Hi, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now, maybe I'm off base, but I don't think you necessarily need a whole lot of more new clients. I think the challenge is that you'd like some better clients. And when I talk about better clients, what am I referring to? Well, these are clients that are excited about working with you on the kinds of problems that you solve. They're clients that don't beat you up on your fees. And they're clients that when you see them on your schedule, you go, I'm looking forward to this conversation. I'm looking forward to working with this person. And you probably have got some clients like that, and then you probably have got some clients that aren't like that. So the challenge becomes, how do we get more really, really great clients? And that's what I'd like to talk to you about today. Now, I don't know if you know me. I've been doing this kind of work for the past 25 years. I work exclusively with consultants and providers of financial services. Perhaps you've read some of my books. I wrote a book called The 1 Week Marketing Plan that was on the bestseller list. I wrote a book called Unique Sales Stories that went to #1 on Amazon. Actually, before I started videoing this, I went to Amazon just to check out that book, and good Lord, it's selling for between $50 and $100 on Amazon, which, I mean, I guess it's flattering, but I mean, the thing's a paperback book. The only reason I mention that is that I am offering a free copy of Unique Sales Stories. There's a link to grab that below this video. And it's a really good book on creating stories, creating your brand, differentiating yourself from your competition. So hope you'll take me up on that offer. So let's talk a little bit about client attraction and how you can get more really, really great new clients. So I think it really comes down to three things, any kind of client attraction system. Number one is branding, and branding focuses on who you are, how you're different from the other people who offer the same or similar services to you. Because quite frankly, from a prospective client's standpoint, we all kind of look alike. So this is where that issue that I just talked about a moment ago, your story becomes incredibly important. The more that you tell a story on your website, in your marketing materials, all your marketing collateral, this is how you differentiate yourself. This is how you stand out from your competition. Second part is visibility. How are you visible within your community? And again, there's a lot of ways of doing this. Some require money, but quite frankly, there's a lot that don't. But the key word here with visibility is consistency. You need to be visible in your community on a consistent and regular basis. And that brings us to the third point, which is conversion. How do we take those that have raised their hand, expressed a certain level of interest in who you are and what you offer? How do we then convert them into paying clients? Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because you are responsible for not only attracting new clients to your business, but you're also responsible for delivering your particular services. So the time that you spend with prospective clients, you've got to be really, really careful about that. You've got to only spend time with prospective clients that really have a high percentage chance of turning into actual paying clients. So how do we engineer a system? How do we engineer a process, a blueprint to do that? Well, that's what I've been doing for, as I say, the last 25 years, and I'd like to do it with you for free. And that's the reason I offer the free strategy session. Now, let me tell you, this is not a sales pitch in disguise. You will walk away from our time together with some very specific, actionable ideas that I think will really help you attract more really, really great clients. But, I know you're, thinking to yourself, why is Mark doing this? Well, there's two reasons. One of the challenge all of us in consulting and financial services advising face is that someone doesn't really know the value of what we provide till after the fact. So my belief is that the easiest way for me to show that I can provide value to you is to, well, provide value. And that's what I want to do in the free strategy session. And then second of all, I do know that a certain percentage of people that take me up on the free strategy session will decide to become private coaching clients of mine. But at the end of the session, there's really one of three things that's going to happen. Number one, you're going to say, Mark, is just your advice was a pile of poo and I wasted your time. And I suppose in theory that might happen, but in 25 years of doing this, it never has. Second of all, you can say, hey, these are really great ideas. This, I think, can really help me attract some great clients, and you decide that you and your team are going to implement it. And that's totally cool, and if that's the case, I'll wish you luck, and I will be glad that I was able to be of assistance to you, because I'm a firm believer in building massive goodwill in my community. And then the third option is that perhaps you'll be interested in becoming a private coaching client, and if that's the case, we can talk about it. But this is a process, this is a system. It's not a one-go, all-go kind of system, but it's worked really, really well for my clients. It's the same system I use personally, and I think it would work well for you. So I look forward to having a chance to talk to you. There's a button immediately below this video. Just click on that. There's a short questionnaire that will help facilitate our conversation. Complete that, send it in. I'll get right back to you. So again, this is Mark Satterfield. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to having the opportunity to talk with you soon. Bye for now.